I think it's gutsy. I think this is a CU women's basketball team that has a lot of guts. And when you looked at the schedule and you started to see the teams in the Pac 12 pile up and you start to see week after week the rankings get higher and higher, it was inevitable that they were going to have a challenge like this. And to go through three consecutive top 10 matchups on their home court and not back down, I think it says a
I think
lot.
the thing that strikes me about Colorado this year is they just, they're not getting there. They're there. They're just a well oiled machine. So they're built for back to back tough games just because they have great depth. They have a lot of experience. They may, on paper, have better experience and depth than any team in the conference. And I think that's why they were able to hold up so well in that stretch.
I mean, the fact that they played three top 10 opponents back to back to back alone is just that does not happen in the sport most of the time. So I think that's going to prepare them tremendously, not just in terms of being able to see how you fare against the nation's very best, but against a lot of, title contenders, against teams that could be in Cleveland.
I'm so impressed with their offensive efficiency this year. I don't think it's ever been this good with JR, and that's the difference. That's what, in my opinion, they went from top 25 to top 5 because of that.
Defense can win you a lot of games, but especially in this era of basketball, you need to be able to put the ball in the hoop, and especially with some of these teams that you can see in the tournament. So the fact that that's something that is now more of a strength of theirs, and I think for Colorado in particular, having so many different pieces that can score and having so many different ways to score is so important. They don't have to rely on one player.
Well, I mean, I get what I see when I watch Colorado is a team that has a big playbook. They can run their chin, the ball screen continuity, they run set plays, they're tremendous in transition, they rebound well, but they also just know how to play basketball.
But now it's something that the national voters or people on a national stage, they can't ignore that Colorado is clearly one of the top teams in the country. In this case, the top 5. Rangers embrace being a hard-nosed, will over skill team, and they're going to make it tough for you every night.
A group that's run by the fact that they've never been as good as everyone else in the conference, and now it's their time to prove it. It's their time to prove that this core that stayed together is winning, and they have a reason to win. Through 20 different lead changes in that UCLA game, it could have been anyone's game, and I have a feeling they will try and return the favor when they head to Los Angeles. I think in the Pac-12, you're going to be challenged every single game because it's such a good conference, especially when you go out on the road. So when you can look back to the success you had in a 2-1, back-to-back weekend hosting ranked teams, top 10 teams, and now take that same mentality out on the road, it's only going to do you some good.